shaken, feel it rise. 1,000 boots beneath the iron skies. Blood and frost,
That's the oath we made.
steel and bone.
Let the gods be paid.
We don't fall.
We don't break, we don't run.
Blood and frost.
Till the battle's done.
The wolves at our backs gave us hunger for war.
We burned every bridge so we crawl back no more.
My mother wove runes in the ship's broken mast.
She said, watch you bleed, for that's what's going to last.
The ground is shaken,
Feel it rise.
1,000 boots beneath the iron skies. Blood and frost,
That's the oath we made.
steel and bone.
Let the gods be paid.
We don't fall.
We don't break, we don't run.
Blood and frost.
Till the battle's done.
Hey! Hey! Odin, watch the spears fly high. Freya, hold, we are the tide. No mercy given, no mercy left. We rise from the frost or we die in its breath. Hey! Blood and frost,
That's the oath we made.
blood and frost,
Let the gods be paid.
blood and frost,
We don't break, we don't run.
blood and frost.
Till the battle's done.
Hey! I have walked the edge of every storm, torn my name from silence and been born, carried fire through the frozen years, bled the road with rivers, not with tears.
The ravens circle and the sky turns red. No gate is closed to those who face the dead.
Blood and thunder rise,
Hear the calling.
blood and thunder rise.
The sky is falling.
We were born to burn across the frozen night.
Blood and thunder rise.
We rise, we fight, rise. the sky turns red. No gate is closed to those who face the dead. Blood and thunder rise.
Hear the calling.
Blood and thunder rise.
The sky is falling.
We were born to burn across the frozen night.
Blood and thunder rise.
We rise. We fight. Rise, 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 rise. Rise, 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 rise. We do not kneel.
We do not break.
We are the storm.
We are awake.
Hear us, the dead call our name. We are the fire.
We are the flame.
We are the fire.
We are the
Blood and thunder rise.
Hear the calling.
Blood and thunder rise.
The sky is falling.
We were born to burn across the frozen night. Blood and thunder rise. We rise. We fight. Rise, 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 rise. Rise, rise. We rise. We rise.
We at sea, the waves had no mercy for us. The prow split grey water, the wind was against us.
12 men on the oars, and 2 already gone. We did not speak of turning, we did not speak of dawn.
As anything but closer, as anything but near, the coast we'd been promised, the shore that carried fear of us.
And it was right till we had come for everything, and we were not leaving empty, we were not returning.
I saw it in her eyes that morning, no retreat.
I saw what 3 days on the ocean,
Dust to defeat.
it burns the hesitation out, leaves only what is true.
When you are wet and cold and hungry,
What do you choose? Blood on the long ship.
we rode through the night.
Blood on the long ship.
We carried the fight.
To every shore that ever said our name in fear. Blood on the long ship.
And we are still here.
Blood on the long ship.
The tide was our own.
Blood on the long ship.
We shared the load,
Of every mile, every oar.
every cost,
Blood on the long ship.
and nothing was lost.
We hit the beach at first, gray, nobody on the shore. The village hadn't seen us yet, they didn't know what for.
We ran before the keel had settled, axes in the hand.
And what we were,
Came out of us the moment we hit land.
not monsters, not the stories that they told to scare, but people who had nothing, who had come to take their share of the world that never offered, of the feast kept from our door.
We were not what the song said.
But we were something more.
never shame.
Blood on the long ship.
It was always name.
Blood on the long ship.
We rode through the night.
Blood on the long ship.
And we earned the light
of every morning after every shore we found. Blood on the long ship.
Sacred,
hallowed ground. Blood on the long ship.
3 days become a year.
Blood on the long ship.
Becomes the thing you hear.
In the word for brave, in the word for free. Blood on the long ship. That word is we. Single war drum hit. Hard stop. Silence. The tide is turning at the edge of the world. The serpent stirs beneath. The oceans Vic, 300 oars against the coastline bleak.
The salt was in our wounds before our swords were drawn.
The sky was red with everything that had to be gone.
No mercy in the water,
no mercy in the air.
We came from Iron Mountain.
We came because we dare.
The banner of the serpent cracked above the tide.
And every man beside me chose to fight or chose to die.
It's heat rising from the deep below. The blood tide comes for everyone we know. I cast the bones, they speak of fire and wave.
The tide will spare the bold and drown the slave.
Blood tide rising
over every shore.
Blood tide rising
like it rose before.
We are the wave, we are the iron will.
We are the song they sing
when all is still. Blood tide rising,
we will not be drowned.
Blood tide rising, we are Odin crowned.
shivers in the deep.
Hell opens wide for those who sleep.
The Midgard serpent coils and waits.
Ragnarok is knocking at the
But
gate.
we ride,
Tonight.
but we fight,
The light.
not into darkness,
Into dawn.
into everything that
Carries on.
Hey, 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 hey!
Blood tide rising.
Flooding every shore.
Blood tide rising. We are something more. We are the way.
We are the iron will.
We are the song that time will never still. Blood tide rising.
We will not be drowned.
Blood tide rising. We are world renowned. The tide returns to where it always goes. The sea remembers every man it knows.
We were not born.
We were forged.
I knelt inside the hall of broken kings. I heard the silence where the anthem rings. The ash still falls on every sacred ground where gods once spoke. Now nothing makes a sound.
The cathedral stands, but all the altars break. We light the fire for the fallen sake.
Cathedral of ash, we raise the dead. Cathedral of ash, on all we bled. The stone remembers every name we gave. Cathedral of ash, no God, no grave, only the fire, only the brave.
I trace the cracks in every ancient wall. I read the names of those who dared to fall. They gave their breath to something they believed and left us fire where the world had grieved.
The cathedral stands, but all the altars break.
We light the fire for the fallen sake.
Cathedral of ash,
We raise the dead.
Cathedral of ash, on all we bled.
The stone remembers every name we gave.
Cathedral of ash, no God, no grave,
Only the fire. Only the brave.
we did not ask for mercy.
Did not ask for life.
built this from the ashes.
Built this from the night.
The ash is all we have.
The ash is all we are.
The ash is all we have. And it has taken us this far. Cathedral of ash.
We raise the dead.
Cathedral of ash. Oh no, we blood.
The stone remembers every name we gave.
Cathedral of ash. No God, no grave.
Only the fire. Only the fire.
Only the brave.
Only the fire.
Only the brave.
We were not born.
We were forged. Fire crackles in the dark.
Cold wind outside the hall.
Distant drums slowly rising. I was raised where the mountains cry, where the sea devours the weak. No throne waiting in the night, only glory left to seek.
Old men spoke of fallen kings, of crowns buried under snow. But the fire inside my soul burned too fierce to die below. Storms are calling through the sky. Hear the ravens sing your faith. If you seek the throne tonight, you must rise before too late.
The north will hear my name through the fire, through the rain.
Every kingdom, every shore will remember me in war.
Raise the banners to the sky, let the old world watch us rise.
From the ashes, from the cold, I will take the crown of
Now the wolves run at my side, steel reflects the northern flame. Every battle, every scar, only sharpens who I became.
Brothers marching through the storm, axes raised against the night. If the gods deny my crown, then the gods themselves can fight. Fire rising, hearts igniting. North remembers who is coming.
The north will hear my name through the blood, through the flame.
Every warrior, every king soon will bow to what I bring.
Raise the banners to the sky, let Valhalla hear our cry.
the fallen are mine, Odin takes the rest. Half the fallen are mine, I choose the best. Not for glory, not for victory's name. Half the fallen are mine, and I remember each flame. Seen love ride to the battlefield blind.
I ride the falcon path above the screaming and the steel, and what I take from that field no one else can feel.
They call me the beautiful, the goddess of desire. They forget I walk among the dead
and carry funeral fire.
The rising game and at my throat,
paid for with 4 nights.
Every treasure has its cost,
even heaven's light. I saw her on the hilltop after every war, counting names that never reached the hall. Not weeping, choosing careful, one by one. The goddess of the dead beneath the sun. Half the fallen are mine, Odin takes the rest. Half the fallen are mine, I choose the best. Not for glory, not for victory's name. Half the fallen are mine, and I remember each flame. Half the fallen
Come to Folkranger's hall.
Half the fallen
I receive them all.
No one tells the story
Of the ones I keep.
Half the fallen
In my field they sleep. I have searched for older across every world, every road, every name, every stone and every fjord.
They say I weep in gold, and yes,
It's true, the tears I shed have value, that much I always knew.
but what the poets miss,
What no saga holds is that I weep because the love grew cold.
not cold in me,
I burn as bright as any sun,
but he went into silence.
and the searching is never done.
She taught the All-Father every spell he'd use in war.
They say the magic traded for the knowledge at its core.
She is older than Asgard.
Came before the throne,
The Vanir blood in her, no racer claimed to own. Half the fallen are mine,
I was there at the start.
half the fallen are mine.
Taught the god is art,
The magic and the morning,
the love and the blade.
half the fallen are mine.
By my own handmade.
Half the fallen,
Come to where the amber grows,
half the fallen.
to the field that Freya chose.
They fought and fell,
And I received them home.
half the fallen.
She remembers every soul. the softness and the strands of what a life contains.
The rage,
The joy,
the loss,
the love that broke you open.
at every painful cost.
She is the cat that pulls the chariots through the sky.
She is the cloak of feathers.
She is the falcon's cry.
She is the gold tears folly.
She is the surge undone.
She is the half of all the fallen.
She is I remember them all, every name, every face, every last breath given. She carries them. Everyone.
Those who love, who fall,
Who fell in fire.
half the fallen are mine.
I am their pyre.
Half the fallen come to folkland.
Come to rest.
Half the fallen I receive.
I keep the best.
Not best in glory.
Best in having truly lived. Half the fallen are mine, and everything is given. Half the fallen are mine, and I remember each flame.
Ravens of the north, we ride through the fire, through the night. To Valhalla we arrive. Storms are rising from the sea. Hear the drums of destiny. Broken kingdoms left behind. Only warriors survive.
Steel is shining in the rain. Every scar became our name. No surrender, no retreat. Hear the thunder of our feet.
Hear the cold wind call our souls. Hear the northern thunder roll. Ravens of the north fly higher. Hearts of steel and souls of fire. Side by side we face the storm. Valhalla calls us home. Ravens of the north, we stand with the axe in both our hands. If tonight becomes our end, we will rise again. Ravens circle through the sky, watching fallen warriors rise. Every flame and every scar made us into who we are. Hey, hey, Valhalla.
Through the darkness, through the flame. Legends never fade away.
We ride,
We fight.
we on the northern night. Ravens of the north fly higher.
Hearts of steel and souls of fire.
Side by side we face the storm. Valhalla calls us home. winter, forged in ice and tide. Born beneath the northern lights, we learned to ride the waves before we learned to walk the solid earth. The ocean was our mother,
The storm our birth,
they built their walls to keep us.
built their prayers and towers.
They rang their bells at morning,
But we own the early hours.
before the coast was charted.
Before the age of maps,
We sailed into the unknown and we came back.
I watched them from the storm cloud, watched them leave the fjord. 30 men, 12 oars, one word forward.
I have never seen a people so in love with the unknown, so perfectly at home in the farthest from their home. Sons of the frozen sea, born from the cold,
Sons of the frozen sea,
bolder than gold.
we crossed the uncharted.
We feared no shore,
Sons of the frozen sea,
forever and more. Sons of the frozen sea,
wind at our back. Sons of the frozen sea, we never came back.
the same as we left,
Every voyage made us whole. Sons of the frozen sea,
forged every soul.
They arrived like weather, unexpected fast. The longships cut the morning like a prayer or a mass of something that the harbor had no language yet to name. Men from beyond the edge of maps, and nothing was the same.
We were not what the stories
We
told.
were not the monster fate,
We were builders, farmers, traders
who also loved the chase
of the new horizon of the sea.
that never ends.
We were sons and daughters,
We were enemies and friends.
call us what they called us, call us what they feared.
We were always more than that.
Before the legend cleared,
The human from the story,
cleared the rain from the name.
sons of the frozen sea.
We built our own fame. Sons of the frozen sea, born from the cold.
Sons of the frozen sea,
Our story not sold.
to any monk's account, to any fearful page. Sons of the frozen sea,
We wrote our own age. Sons of the frozen sea,
from Finland to the east. Sons of the frozen sea,
the journey not the feast.
was always the point. The point was always the proud. Sons of the frozen sea,
We are still sailing now. Every child who stands at the shoreline looking out
who feels the pull of the horizon, hears the shout.
of something beyond the sea.
Something past the known,
That child is a son or daughter of the frozen from the sea,
of the storm,
of the northern wind,
of the first to leave.
and the last to rescind.
The promise to the ocean,
To the oar, to the wave,
sons of the frozen sea.
fearless to the grave. Sons of the frozen sea,
We are still here.
sons of the frozen sea.
We are still here.
Sons of the frozen sea,
We cannot be tamed. Sons of the frozen sea. We cannot be
cold, they said fear. I said I'm already cold from 3 nights on the water, from the hunger and the yore. There is nothing left to lose, and there was never less before.
The wall is high, the guards are twice our count, but walls were built by hands, and hands can lose their mount. Uncertainty on anything when the fire starts to spread, and 200 men who mean it
beat 10,000 who are dead.
I cast the bones this morning, everyone said go. The field is ours, the gods declared it long ago. The only question left is, will you be the men
who charge the gate or watch someone else can? Storm the gates, let the ravens fly. Storm the gates, we were born to die. Not in bed, not in chains, not in borrowed time.
Storm the gates, every glory that is mine.
Storm the gates, let the fire spread wide.
Storm the gates,
there is nowhere left to hide. For cowardice, for second thought, for careful and afraid.
Storm the gates.
This is the choice we made.
I have watched 100 battles from the shield wall's edge. I have spoken to the dying on the mountain ledge of their last breath, and everyone who called the gods by name asked not for life, but only that their dying wasn't lame.
Not ordinary, not forgotten, not a number in the count.
Give me the death that rises,
not the life that has no mount.
She said it at the tree line, and we felt it in the chest.
Not the words, the frequency beneath the call to test.
Close now. The gate is close. The gate is close. The gate is close. The gate is close now. The gate is closed.
Every man who ever held a line and would not break.
Every woman who decided what was worth the stake.
Of everything, of all of it, of life and name and breath.
They all stood at this gate
and chose the after death. Storming,
storming.
We are already gone.
Storming, storming.
The dead carry on. Storm the gate, let the ravens fly.
Storm the gate, this is how we rise.
Not from safety, not from careful, not from standing back.
Storm the gate, and never mind what we lack.
Storm the gate,
the gate is falling now. Storm the gate, we never needed how.
We only need it when, and when is always now.
Storm the gates.
Hear the ravens, hear the vow. Hark. Hear the ravens, hear the vow. They brought him as a pup, and we fed him at the hall. Only I would go near him, only I could hear his call. He grew like a continent, like ice, like the long cold, and even the gods went quiet when his story was told.
Then the seers came to Odin, and the seers spoke the name of what Fenrir would become.
And the game
was already written.
We had to bind the wolf in chain,
and only one thing left:
my name and my pain.
I saw the moment in the water long before he moved. The god of law and justice, what is justice prove?
That order is not free, that every binding has its price.
And Tyr stepped forward,
quiet, and he paid it twice. The hand I gave the wolf
is the price of the law.
The hand I gave the wolf,
I knew what I saw.
You cannot bind the dangerous
without a willing cost.
The hand I gave the wolf,
and ribbon soft as thread.
He laughed, but in the wolf's eyes
Something filled with dread.
he said, I will wear this
If one of you places their hand
in my jaws as pledge.
so all the gods will understand.
The silence in Asgard,
Was the loudest thing I heard.
not one god spoke,
Not one move, not a word.
until tears stood
Without a question,
without a look behind
put his sword hand, his right hand,
into the jaw and signed.
the moment that the ribbon held.
The wolf knew he'd been tricked,
And Tyr felt the teeth,
and in that second
never flinched,
he lost the hand,
but kept the posture,
kept the name,
the god who gave his hand.
so order could remain. The hand I gave the wolf,
Was never truly mine,
the hand I gave the wolf,
was given to the line.
between the world and chaos.
I drew it with my arm,
The hand I gave the wolf,
and kept the world from
the hand I
harm.
gave the wolf,
The wolf still has it now,
the hand I gave the wolf.
was my only vow.
That law is worth more than the comfort of the hand. The hand I gave the wolf, and the world could stand. Every law that holds the order has a hand inside it,
Someone who stood forward
when no one else could find it.
in themselves,
The willingness to pay the binding price,
not for the glory,
for the thing that holds the ice from cracking,
from the chaos.
from the wolf unleashed.
Tyr gave his hand,
So the ordered world was leased.
another age,
Another turning,
until Ragnarok.
and even then one-handed, Tyr will raise the lock. I placed my hand in the wolf's jaw. I felt the teeth. I did not close my eyes, and he did not either. We looked at each other, and both knew what came next. The hand I gave the wolf,
Is the price of the world,
the hand I gave the wolf,
every flag unfurled,
above a world with law.
above a world with right.
The hand I gave the wolf,
Cost me one good
the hand I
fight,
gave the wolf,
feeds the wolf until the end.
the hand I gave the wolf,
To the last I'll defend.
the order and the justice and the law I gave my name to. The hand I gave the wolf, and the world came through. Shield wall broke at midday, 7 fell in half and breath. The flank gave out, the center buckled. Someone screamed of death, and every calculation said,
Retreat.
pull back, survive. But something older than the calculation
Kept us alive, not logic, not the warcraft, not the numbers on the hill, but the knowledge that the one beside you
stands there still,
and the one beside that one,
and the one beyond the reach of calculation holds.
because the shield wall is a speech,
Not a word, but a formation
a decision made with weight.
that says, I choose the standing
I choose the open gate,
of what comes after breaking.
not the breaking, but the stand.
One more second, one more heartbeat, one more reach of hand. The last shield standing holds the line.
The last shield standing,
Yours and mine. When everyone around you breaks and falls away, the last shield standing is the one who stays. The last shield standing
doesn't stand alone,
I have seen the moment when a man decides to stay, not because the odds are good,
They never are that way,
but because something in the standing
is the only honest move.
when everything around you
Asked what do you have to prove?
the answer isn't glory,
Isn't name.
isn't pride.
The answer is the person standing at your right and left side,
The only proof worth making
with the body and the bone.
is that you did not make them face the darkness alone.
Left bones in the water and prayers I outgrew.
I stood on the cliff where the longships were gone,
And I swore by the tides I would carry them on.
This is the last shore, no turning back.
The sea takes its toll and the sky's going black.
We fight for the living, we mourn for the slain.
The last shore we'll never see home again.
My brother went down with his axe in his hand.
He laughed at the darkness and cursed at the sand.
The Valkyries circled but passed him by twice.
Some warriors are too loud,
Even for paradise. This is the last shore, no turning back.
the sea takes its toll and the sky's going black.
We fight for the living, we mourn for the slain.
The last shore we'll never see home again.
Aye. Aye. Remember the fire,
Remember the cold.
remember the story that must be told.
We were not heroes,
We were not blind,
we were just the ones they left behind.
is the last shore, no turning back.
The sea takes its toll and the sky is going black.
We fight for the living, we mourn for the slain.
The last shore we'll never see home again. Cold winds calling.
Blood remembers names. Son of the storm. Hey! Hey, hey! Under black and northern skies, no crown waiting for my name, only hunger in my eyes.
Father died with steel in hand, left me scars instead of gold. But the fire inside my chest burned far stronger than the cold.
Hear the ravens circle high, hear the old gods call my name. If I fall into the night, I will rise through ash and flame. I will take the throne of the north, by the axe, by the storm. Let the kingdoms fear my name. I was not born to obey.
I will carry fire to war, through the blood, through the dark. Every battle makes me king. Hear the last sing.
Hey, 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 hey. Every village knew my face as the boy who dreamed too high. Now the warriors march with me beneath banners in the sky.
Brothers forged in winter storms, steel and fury side by side. If the world denies me power, then tonight the world will die. North wind rising, hearts igniting, crown of iron, soul of lightning.
I will take the throne of the north, by the axe, by the storm.
Let the kingdoms fear my name. I was born inside the flame.
I will lead the wolves to war,
Through the snow, through the dark. Every fallen king will know the north belongs to me. The storm has chosen, the crown is taken, the north remembers.
met the ocean, two ends of all time.
Thor pulled, the world shook, the sea refused to give.
The ox head and the serpent, and one of them must live. As the scowl telling the tale, hear me now, for this tale has no equal in the nine. The day the thunder god stood at the edge of the brine, with Ymir the giant, stone-faced, cold as ice.
They rode past where the wise man gives advice. Ymir said,
"We fish here, this water's deep enough."
Thor said nothing, then he called the giant's bluff.
He took the ox's head, still bleeding, massive black,
and dropped the hook below,
and waited and pulled back.
The Velva who sees what's below, I felt it from the shore, the trembling in the wave, the moment that the hook found what it was meant to crave.
Something older than the gods,
Something coiled and wide,
Jormungandr tasting iron,
deep,
far beneath the tide. The ox head on the hook, the serpent on the line. Two eyes met the ocean, two ends of all time. Thor pulled, the world shook, the sea refused to give. The ox head and the serpent, and one of them must live. The boat went under, Ymir's hands went white.
Thor braced his feet against the hull that night.
The serpent's eyes looked up, and Thor looked down,
And all the world held breath
as the line pulled the crown. Thor's feet broke through the hull, he stood on the seafloor, and still he hauled the creature, still he pulled it more.
The serpent came half risen from its ancient bed,
The poison dripping, eyes like embers, barely overhead.
and Mjolnir rose, the thunder god, prepared to strike,
To end the thing that wrapped the world,
to take what he would like,
but Ymir's hand found the line.
and cut it through,
The serpent sank, the ocean closed.
and all the worlds withdrew. They say it was not cowardice that made the giant cut, but the knowledge that some doors,
Once open can't be shut.
that if Thor killed the serpent, then Ragnarok would come before the world was ready.
Before the song was sung, the ox head on the hook, the serpent in the deep. Two ancient enemies, the oath they both must keep.
To meet again at the ending,
At the last great war,
the ox head and the serpent.
that's what fate is for. The line was cut, the moment passed,
The sea went still,
but somewhere in the darkness,
they are waiting.
they always will.
And when the horn of Heimdall,
Sounds across the tide,
the serpent and the thunder god,
will finally decide. Hey! Hey! Some battles are not meant to be won before the time.
some enemies are kept alive to keep the world in rhyme.
The serpent needs the hammer, and the hammer needs the snake.
Two forces holding order,
For each other's sake, cut the line.
and live to fight the final fight.
Hold the moment
Choose the long dark night
over the easy answer.
over the killing blow.
Some serpents must be saved for what the endings know. For one moment, the eyes of Thor and the world's serpent were level.
Neither blinked, neither broke the whole world between them.
And then the line was cut. The ox head on the hook,
The serpent on the line.
foreign Jernungander.
Since the beginning of time.
They will meet at the ending.
At the Ragnarok shore.
Both will fall together.
As the sagas have sworn before.
9 steps, 4 takes.
Then falls to the venom's breath.
9 steps.
From glory into legendary death.
The ox head was the beginning.
Ragnarok, the end. The serpent and the thunder.
Will never, never mend. Jernungander, Jernungander.
9 steps.
9 steps.
9 steps.
The poison will not stop.
The cup fills up and spills.
The poison will not stop.
Until the world fulfills
Its last appointed ending.
its last appointed day.
The poison will not stop.
And I will not look away.
Trails of my son.
They thought that was the punishment.
They thought it was done. But the cruelest part is not the stone,
Not the core
not even the serpent
dripping at my word.
The cruelest part is Sigurd kneeling,
Holding the bow
catching what she can.
to save what's left of my soul.
She stays when she could leave.
She stays when I am gone.
And that mercy
Is the hardest thing to dwell on.
I don't forgive what he has done.
I know what cost it bears.
I've walked the path from Asgard down.
In blood and silence prayers.
But he is still my husband.
Still the father I have known.
And I will not let him face the dripping
Alone. The poison will not stop.
The cup fills up and spills.
The poison will not stop.
Until the world fulfills
Its last appointed ending.
its last appointed day.
The poison will not stop. And I will not look away.
The poison will not stop.
It falls, it always falls.
Poison will not stop.
It echoes through the halls
Of every world I've broken.
with my silver tongue.
The poison will not stop.
Until the last song sung.
I loved Balder once, not as the gods loved him in awe.
But with the complicated love that sees the flaw.
Beneath the beauty beautiful,
the perfect, the untouched.
and something in me needed it undone.
Perhaps too much.
I found the mistletoe,
I guided Herther's hand.
I watched the bright god fall.
I didn't understand
That I was not undoing beauty,
I was making sure
that nothing stayed unblemished.
nothing pure. He told me this in the cave between the drippings, in the quiet of the moments, in the hissings of the serpent overhead.
And I didn't speak,
Because some truths are too enormous,
and the cup
was at its peak. The poison will not stop.
she holds and holds the ball.
The poison will not stop.
She watches, pays the toll.
Of being bound to someone who unraveled what was bright. The poison will not stop.
And neither will her light.
The poison will not stop. The cup will fill again. The poison will not stop. There is no end to it.
The world breaks open.
And I am finally free.
The poison will not stop.
Until I leave. Until I leave. Oh.
Until I leave.
They bound me,
Thinking it would keep the ending far.
but every chain is also a guiding star.
Back to the moment,
Back to the debt unpaid.
back to the fire.
Back to the choice you made.
When Ragnarok arrives,
I will be free.
I will steer the ship of nails.
Across the sea,
And what I owe the world,
I will repay in full.
with everything the trickster kept.
The fire and the pull.
The cup is full again.
I turn to go and empty it.
I hear him,
In the moment I am gone.
I always come back.
The poison will not stop.
But neither will I wait.
The poison will not stop.
I'll meet you at the gate of
Every ending, every fire.
every last undoing.
The poison will not stop.
But I am always moving.
Poison will not stop.
The earthquake shakes the ground.
Sigyn empties the cup
That is the sound
of love maintaining.
at the edge of everything.
The poison will not stop.
Until I sing.
I am still here.
The cup will fill again.
She will come back. Vide kattegek, vind ga meg dia.
New notum uppi.
I have seen the roots. I have seen the end. I have seen the thread that will not bend.
I was there before the first word broke the dark. I walk the ash gray shore without a mark.
I read the fate of gods in rivers made of stone. I I heard the roots of Yggdrasil begin to grow.
Ask me what the Norns have wound into the thread.
Ask me what the ravens whispered of the dead.
I have walked the road that runs between the worlds.
I have seen the way the future tightly curls.
She speaks,
And the branches break,
she speaks.
and the deep lakes wake.
The seeress does not comfort,
She reveals.
the seeress does not promise.
She just feels.
The seeress speaks,
And the world goes still.
the seeress speaks.
From the top of the hill,
She reads the runes laid out beneath the ash.
she reads the fire in the lightning flash.
Speaks, hear her now.
The seeress speaks.
You will learn somehow
What was always written,
what cannot be changed.
what the gods agreed.
When the worlds were arranged, when the worlds were arranged.
I see the wolf that swallows the sun at the end. I see the serpent rising. Tell me, can we defend?
No shield can stop the twilight when the doom is due.
Then why do we keep fighting?
What is left to do?
You fight because the fighting is the only thing that's real.
You fight because the gods themselves grow quiet and feel.
You fight so that your name will be the word that outlasts all.
You fight so that your children will not face this world alone. She speaks,
And the branches crack.
she speaks.
There is no turning
The
back.
seeress does not weep,
For what must fall,
the seeress only speaks.
and that is all.
The seeress speaks,
And the world goes still.
the seeress speaks.
From the top of the hill, she reads the runes laid out beneath the ash.
She reads the fire in the lightning flash.
Speaks.
Hear her now.
The seeress speaks.
You will learn somehow
What was always written,
what cannot be changed.
what the gods agree.
When the worlds were arranged,
Silence before the storm.
silence before the war.
Silence before the name
That no one spoke before.
And then she said,
The world does not end,
it transforms
the ash will grow again.
through the storms.
The tree remembers,
Every wound and ring,
the tree remembers.
and it keeps remembering. The seeress speaks, and the world stands still. The seeress speaks from a place of will. She reads the rooms beyond the ash and flame.
She reads the future calling out your
The
name.
seeress speaks.
Hear her now.
The seeress speaks.
And you will know somehow
What was always written
is already true,
what the gods agree.
was always meant for you.
The tree remembers.
The watcher at the rainbow bridge,
Does not sleep.
the watcher at the rainbow bridge.
Runs so deep. the grass grow, hears the wool grow long.
The watcher at the rainbow bridge
Is the last song.
meets the sky, where the 9 worlds tremble and the eagles cry. I need no sleep, I need no rest, no night.
My eyes were made for the farthest dark and light.
I hear the grass below the winter snow.
I hear the wool grow on the sheep below.
I hear the roots of Yggdrasil at work.
Every sound of every world,
no word can lurk. How long have you stood at the edge of the rainbow's end?
How many ages have you watched without a friend?
Do you not tire of the vigil,
of the endless game?
Do you not long for the battle,
or the peace of faith?
The watcher at the rainbow bridge
does not sleep.
The watcher at the rainbow bridge
runs so deep.
He hears the grass grow,
hears the wool grow.
The watcher at the rainbow bridge
is the last song.
The watcher at the rainbow bridge
keeps the gate.
The watcher at the rainbow bridge
holds the fate
of all the 9 worlds
pressed inside his chest.
The watcher
never, never, never rests.
The legend of Heimdall's birth. He was born of 9 mothers, wave and tide,
each one a daughter of the ocean wide.
Fed on the strength of sea and stone and land.
The whitest god was fashioned by that hand.
He walked among the world's immortal guide.
Left children in his way.
The human lines, Thrall and Carl and Jaw.
3 orders born
from the god who watched and waited
every morn.
I do not tire,
for tiredness is a gift I was not given.
I do not long,
for longing means the vigil is not living.
I am the vigil,
I am the watch,
I am the horn unblown.
and when I sound it, every world will know. They'll know.
The watcher at the rainbow bridge
holds the night.
Watcher at the rainbow bridge
Born for this life.
He hears the stars move.
Hears the ages turn.
Watcher at the rainbow bridge will not burn until the horn sounds,
Till the end.
until the gods mark.
Until Loki's descend.
He'll stand at the gate,
With Gjallarhorn in hand.
the last sound,
The last cry.
the last stand.
I have seen the end already, in the water and the dark. I have heard the wolf chains breaking, heard the ship depart.
Naglfar cuts the
To
ice,
set man's ship set sail.
the serpent stirs below.
Search beyond the veil.
And when that day arrives,
I will know it first.
I will sound the horn.
I will break the worst.
Gjallarhorn
We'll tear the sky apart.
and Loki and I
We'll play a final part.
Heidalr, Bifrost.
Bifrost.
The watcher at the rainbow bridge
Does not
The
sleep.
watcher
never slept. The Watcher never slept. The Watcher never slept. Blood on the sky, thunder on stone.
Gods of the old world fighting for thrones.
Rays of the fire,
Break open the storm.
only one God leaves the battlefield war.
I watch the heavens split in burning gold. The old gods screaming as the mountains rolled. Odin called thunder to raise the blade. Fate stood laughing at the vows they made.
The rivers boiled beneath the iron rain. Every kingdom drowned beneath their names. No mortal prayer could stop the flood. The snow turned black beneath the blood.
I hear the ravens circling higher.
I hear the world consumed in fire.
The gods are tearing stars apart.
For crowns forged deep in dying hearts.
Throne of the God Slayer.
Fire in the northern sky.
Throne of the God Slayer.
Hear the ancient giants cry.
We were born inside the storm.
We were shaped by wrath and war.
When the heavens finally break,
Only gods and wolves I walked through temples built from bone and frost. I saw the names of fallen gods now lost. The Valkyries carried broken kings on silent black and raven wings.
no mercy left inside the light.
No peace survives eternal night.
The seas themselves began to rise.
And swallowed empires in their tide.
Raise the banners, break the chains. Let the old blood fall like rain.
War of gods,
War of kings.
Ragnarok is happening.
Throne of the God Slayer.
Ashes falling from the sky.
Throne of the God Slayer.
Hey there,
Hey look, sail.
the ravens circle where the fallen call.
They carry names of those who gave it all. Northern storm, through fields where the wolf and the raven were born.
My shield bears the mark of 100 campaigns. My blood feeds the soil that Odin still claims.
We followed the ravens from dusk until dawn.
We buried our brothers where rivers are drawn.
No glory was promised, no gold was our right.
We fought for the meaning that lives in the fight. I see the veil descending on the field. I see the ones who fell but would not yield. The ravens know the names before they're spoken. The veil is drawn
And nothing more is broken. Veil of ravens,
closing on the sky,
veil of ravens.
bearing those who died.
We were the spear,
We were the shield and blade.
we were the song.
The valve always played.
Veil of ravens,
Carry them to shore.
veil of ravens.
We will grieve no more.
The longship creaks under the weight of the slain. We light the pyre in the wind and the rain.
Their names will be carved in the hall of the mead. Their axes will rest where the elder trees bleed.
I have watched kingdoms crumble and shores disappear.
I have wept for the fallen. I have swallowed the fear.
But the ravens remember what the living forget.
And the dead are not gone. They have not left us yet. I read the runes upon the fallen stone. I speak the names of those who walked alone. The veil grows thin between the worlds we keep. The ravens wake, the ones who fell asleep.
Veil of ravens,
Closing on the sky,
veil of ravens.
bearing those who
We
died.
were the spear,
We were the shield and blade.
we were the song.
The valve always played.
Veil of ravens,
Carry them to shore.
veil of ravens.
We will grieve no more.
The All-Father watches,
The All-Father waits.
Freya is weaving.
The thread at the gates.
The Norns have recorded
Every blow ever struck.
the Valkyrie circle.
They answer to look.
We are not ended,
We are not erased.
we are gathered into something ancient faced.
Rise, rise with the raven wing.
Rise,
Let the war drum sound. Veil of ravens tearing through the sky. Veil of ravens, this is how we rise.
we are the spear,
We are the shield
remember.
Home once more.
We feast until the final war.
The meat is never done.
We feast until the final war.
Under Odin's sun,
Every night we wake.
every dawn we fight.
We feast until the final war, and then we end the night. Of the world before my last breath. Saw Valkyrie unfurled, she took my hand. She didn't speak my name, but I knew by the silver where I came.
540 doors, I entered one. 800 warriors through each, under every sun. The hall was made of shields, the rafters spears, and something in my chest dissolved.
The fear.
I chose you on the battlefield before you fell.
I watched you fight without surrendering to the bell.
Of cowardice, of easy out, of letting the shield drop.
I choose the ones who would not, could not stop. We feast until the final war.
The meat is never done.
We feast until the final war.
Under Odin's sun,
Every night we wake, every dawn we fight.
we feast until the final war.
And then we end the night. We feast in Odin's hall.
500 doors,
We feast until the cold.
the breaking of the shore.
Not as we walk.
Preparation as the ready end.
We feast until the final war.
Already sang. Each morning we wake and the armor fits again. We march to the courtyard, 800 fighting men and women, shield maidens who chose the hardest road, who fell with honor,
Who bore the heaviest load? We fight until we're dead.
and the dead are made whole.
Then Sarenir is cooked again.
And the night takes the toll,
Of all the days good dying.
washed in Heidrun's mead,
And we are ready every morning.
for whatever we will need.
They did not take us here to rest or to forget. They took us here because the greatest battle hasn't happened yet.
Ragnarok is coming, all the gods have always known.
And every soul in Valhalla is a stone. We feast until the final war.
The boar returns each night.
We feast until the final war.
We sharpen for the fight,
Not the fight already fought.
but the one that ends all time.
We feast
Until the final purpose.
Valhalla is not rest,
It is the surface.
on which the final answer,
Will be forced.
on which the greatest story,
Will be gorgeously.
gorgeously gored.
Every wound you carry to this hall was worth the cost.
Because you are the army of,
The almost lost.
you are the reason Ragnarok has not yet come.
Not yet enough of you.
Not yet.
Not done.
Einher your my march. Valhalla, Valhalla, high.
Hold it high.
We feast until the final war.
We do not only mend.
We are being made into the last
Great standing army.
of the gods who chose us.
Who knew we'd never be too calm.
We feast in Odin's hall.
We feast for what must come.
We feast until the final war.
And when it comes
We run, not from it,
into it,
the way the honor do.
we feast until the final war.
And then the world is new. We feast, we fight,
We fight,
we rise.
and then the world is new. Saw it in the well of Mimir, long before the day, the chains beneath the mountain giving way.
Fenrir's jaw, wide enough to swallow earth and sky.
The serpent rising from the deep,
And none of us deny.
it's coming, it was always coming, written the root of Yggdrasil itself.
Before the first god puts
His foot upon the world, the ending was the plan, not failure, not defeat, the cycle of the span.
Malus Odin reading the runes. I knew this day since the day I found the runes.
I saw my name inside the wolf and how the season prunes. The god from the immortal makes us mortal in the end.
But I will not go running. I will go to defend. When the wolf swallows the sun,
The age is done,
when the wolf swallows the sun,
we all become
the fire and the flood, the ash and the bone. When the wolf swallows the sun,
no god goes
when the
home.
wolf swallows the sun, the sea breaks free.
When the wolf swallows the sun,
The gods will see.
the end they always knew.
Was always worth the cost.
When the wolf swallows the sun,
Nothing's truly lost. The Einherjar march out of Valhalla's 500 doors, 800 from each. They've been training for this war since the first battle, since the first name I chose.
from every field of glory, this is how it goes. I ride slate, narrate, legged into the wolf's jaws, open wide.
My two ravens turn and go, Hugin and Munin, my last ride. And
Either will avenge me, my silence and will stand. The wolf will taste a god and then feel a god's hand.
Thor makes 9 steps and falls to the venom's breath,
Freyr fights without his song.
and meets his fated death.
Loki and Heimdall,
And each other at the gate.
this is not a tragedy.
This is how the legends wait. When the wolf swallows the sun,
Searches fire burn,
when the wolf swallows the sun,
the world returns.
to ocean for a moment, for the breath between the worlds. When the wolf swallows the sun,
And then the land unfurls.
green and new unscarred.
The waterfall still sings.
When the wolf swallows the sun, and the new world brings.
Balder back from hell.
And the cycle starts again.
When the wolf swallows the sun,
Death is not the end. life the sea withdraws and the green earth rises new. And two humans hidden in the world tree make it through.
Leaf and Yggdrasil, life and longing for life, they remain. When the wolf has swallowed everything, they begin again.
This is not defeat.
This is the largest victory. The world burns,
The world returns and we are free.
when the wolf swallows the sun.
We do not break,
When the wolf swallows the sun, we do not shake.
because we always knew the sun would rise again.
When the wolf swallows the sun, it's just a win. When the wolf swallows the sun,
We laugh and charge.
when the wolf swallows the sun,
The legend is large,
enough to hold the ending.
large enough to hold the new.
When the wolf swallows the sun,
It swallows us too, and we rise. Hey, hey,
hey,
hey, hey, The wolves are waking in the north.
The wolves are waking in the north.
Black sails rising through the frozen rain. Iron cuts deeper when it carries a name. We cross the oceans with the storm in our lungs, raised by the fire where the old songs were sung.
The mountains echoed with the sound of shields. Blood froze hard across the battlefield. No man here fears the fall tonight. We were born beneath the northern light.
I hear the wolves beneath the snow.
I hear the drums of war below.
The ravens circle over flame.
And every god now speaks our name.
Wolves of Ragnarök run beside the storm.
Wolves of Ragnarök,
Battle hard and born.
raise the axes, break the sky. Let Valhalla hear us cry.
When the world begins to break, the wolves of Ragnarök awake.
The sea turned red beneath the burning dawn. Still we marched when weaker hearts were gone. I saw the Valkyries cut through the haze, carrying warriors through the fire and rain.
The old gods watched from shattered halls as kingdoms drowned and empires fell. But through the ash, the North still roared like wolves unleashed from Odin's war. Blood and thunder, fire and steel. The gods will learn what mortals feel. Rise,
Rise,
through the flame. Fight,
fight in Odin's name.
wolves of Ragnarök run beside the storm.
Wolves of Ragnarök,
We are battle-born.
raise the banner, sound the drums. The final age of fire comes.
When the heavens crack apart, the wolves will tear the gods apart.
Oh,
immerse.